Though, thanks, DA. And the Black Mamba nickname, one of the things that I think fans really embrace. They know you for that. How did that all come about?
Well, honestly, watching Kill Bill.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding. It came straight from Tarantino. When I saw him, I thanked him for it.
Oh, I like that story.
Yep, came straight from there. I looked at it and said, wow, that's an interesting animal.
It makes sense.
Makes complete sense.
Right? Yeah. And you like that? You like that nickname?
I did. It became my alter ego. Yeah. Right? So when I'm at home, I'm like a big teddy bear, man. I'm like a human jungle gym with my kids. But when I strap up my Mambas, I enter that zone. Right? I enter that don't play around zone.
I like that zone.
Yeah.
Your opponents didn't like that zone. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Down low, it's Randall and Davis. Holiday out there with Frazier. And it's Hill in at the 3. Inside, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Right side, Holiday. Randall against Kuzma. That's good from Randall on the assist by Frazier.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Stolen by McGee. Down low. Kuzma can't get it to go. Randall against Kuzma. It's blocked. McGee in the high post. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Takes the 13-footer. Randall no good.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Lakers with another miss. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Nets.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Communication seemed to be missing, and if you want to come away with a lot of wins, you have to have that.
Here's James, and the Lakers with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense.
And they say the capacity for work is one of the great indicators for an NBA prospect. That motivation. Kobe, I can't believe you had a lot of trouble being motivated, knowing the way you are, the way you're wired.
Well, you just got to find what makes you tick.
Right.
Right? And sometimes it's harder for players to look internally and figure out what that is. And so as coaches or teachers or parents, you know, it's our responsibility to find what that is in our children or players or students and bring it out of them.
Well said. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Randall down low, guarded by Kuzma. Yep, that one goes.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Floats one. Ball no good.
And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. It's stolen by Davis. Randall outside. Kicks to Frazier. Holiday looking over the floor. New Orleans moving it around. 5 to shoot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Kobe, you're so decorated in every way individually and as a teammate with the 5 championships. Of all the things, the all-star games, the all-defense, all the individual things you've accomplished, what is the one thing you might cherish? And you may have alluded to it with the championships, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but at the end of the day, is that the one thing above everything else that you covet?
No. You know, the fact that I can look in the mirror and honestly say I gave everything to the game.
And that was obvious.
But that's the thing, right? You don't want to feel like you've left anything on the table. There's no stone left unturned. I gave everything to the game that I possibly could. That, to me, is the biggest accomplishment.
What a feat.
Yeah.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
At the elbow, Randall. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Hill against LeBron. To stop the run. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
James against Hill. And the pass to Frazier. The floater, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Just 2 to shoot from deep.
And I love how ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Frazier. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. The past month has been surreal. 6th in assists, 6th in steals, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the slam dunk by McGee. Kobe, a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change. Yeah. Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
Yeah. but a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of workout? We know you were just a workout fiend when you played, but what about now in retirement?
I work out hard.
Do you?
You know, yeah, it's become a challenge. To say, because most players, when they retire, say, you know what, I just don't want to gain a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to manage that. I don't want to manage something. I want to attack something. So I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, revelation. And so I said, I'm going to train harder than I ever did because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around. And be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
Davis dishes to Frazier. Back to Davis. McGee with the block.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
Holiday with the block. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Randall. Miller comes in for Solomon Hill. And Moore subbed in for Frazier. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pelicans trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
Well, you have to have an aggressive mindset, and you have to try to disrupt their rhythm.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Holiday has it in the corner. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off. And for those of us who have never played at this level, it must be a thrill to contend against the best in the world. But also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I've never felt pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, you'll have moments where you'll make game-winning shots, and it's fantastic.
Never nervous.
No. At times where you'll miss it, and then people won't like you very much. But then the next game, you hit a game winner, and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one, and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in pressures to perform like Kobe Bryant?
Even that, right?
Yeah.
Even that. There'll be games where you make them, and your teammates are thanking you for it. Times when you miss it, and your teammates are like, dang, man, you got to do better. Right? So it's ebbs and flows all the time. And internally, I just do what I practice. So there's no reason for me to be nervous or apprehensive, because I've done this shot thousands and thousands and thousands of times. I just have to do it one more time.
Holiday against Ball. Outside Mirotic. From outside the arc, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The outside shot is effortless for Mirotic. He makes it look so easy.
Mirotic against LeBron. Kicks it out to Beasley. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Outside Mirotic. Pass to Davis. And that one is good. Davis has got 6.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Lakers. Ball against Holiday. Caldwell Pope with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Clock is at 3, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Kobe, you're known as one of the greatest Lakers of all time. I know you feel there are a lot of guys in that first line of the sentence, right?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Guys that I've watched growing up. I mean, listen, I go all the way back to the days of Pollard and Mikan, and I've watched them all, let alone the Baylors, the Chamberlains, the Jabbars, the Worthies. I mean, it's just.
What names?
I mean, what franchise has those?
No one.
Right? I mean, if you look up in the rafters and you see all the jerseys that are hanging up there, they're not some of the all-time Laker greats. They're some of the all-time greats, period. Right? And so to be a part of that franchise is just mind-blowing.
Davis finds Mirotic. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Mirotic has got 5 now.
The defense has no answer for Mirotic. Such a gifted player, especially when he has the ball near the hoop.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
Holiday against Ball. Pass to James. Over Miller. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lobbed up there for Chandler. It's stolen by Davis. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Mirotic's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Caldwell Pope against Moore. Floats one up, and James with the layup. He has 5.
Nice touch by LeBron. Pulls up a little short to loft in the easy floater.
To the paint, Chandler with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pelicans trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Mirotic against Ball. Mirotic passes to Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
With a shot like that, AD has completely redefined what we expect out of a power forward.
Caldwell Pope up top, covered by Mirotic. Ball no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's LeBron. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Taking advantage of what's there. LeBron reads the situation correctly.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by LeBron. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Caldwell Pope kicks to Chandler. LeBron James on the wing. Holiday up top. Shoots over Ball. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Mirotic is the 4 with Davis in the middle. Ian Clark out there with Etuan Moore. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And Kobe, while you're in the midst of playing, not much time to sit back and gain perspective. Now that you're retired, does it sink in what you accomplished in this game?
Yeah, perspective now is one thing. You know, I let myself have that and enjoy that a little bit.
I bet.
And but when I was playing, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
You would never sit back and say, you know, here's my 14th consecutive All-Star game.
No.
This is really an amazing streak.
No.
Really?
No, nope. That was always the next thing.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's his first foul. Julius Randle's checked in for New Orleans. Moore against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Over Moore. Again, Los Angeles.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Randle. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Now here's Ball. 23 points for him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. James against Randle. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Randle dishes to Moore. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
And it's Ball in the corner. Back to LeBron. Left side Chandler. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 9-point Laker lead. And Kobe, who was an early voice in your ear as you were just beginning your NBA career, who offered the kind of guidance and advice that you go back and look on and say, you know, that was huge for me to hear those words?
Oh, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. He was extremely gracious.
Was he
my
really?
second year in the league, he said, listen, anything you need, just reach out. And, to this day, I reach out, hits me right back. We'll have great conversations. We'll talk about family and things of that nature. But when I was playing, things were very tactical. You had to ask him specific questions about specific moves or a specific rotation, and he'd give me great insight.
I would love to have heard some of those conversations. You and Michael Jordan in the crux of your career.
Yeah.
I bet those were interesting.
No, it was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hill, he's checked in for Mirotic. Good on both. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 11. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Randall. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Right around 21 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
It's back to Hill. The feed to Randall. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hart the pass to Stevenson. To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good that time. Nice D from Frazier. Pelicans trail by 9. Johnson wide open. He fires. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Hill against Stevenson, and taken away by Johnson. Randall down low. Misses the layup. Lakers leading by 6. Chandler kicks to Caldwell Pope. Stevenson outside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Here's Randall, and it's blocked. Caldwell Pope outside. No good with the triple. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw good from Randall. Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for McGee. 4th in blocks, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Kuzma. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pelicans trail by 7. Hill finds Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Wesley Johnson is just a spectacular athlete. Has a lot of bounce in his step.
Here's Hart. He's got 7. Passes to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Pelicans trail by 6. And here's Frazier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kuzma. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the 2nd.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Johnson, the pass to Randall. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the basket by Stevenson.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the 2nd.
Frazier kicks to Hill. Here's Clark. Makes it off the glass. Clark's got 7.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hill against Stevenson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Johnson against Stevenson. Stolen by McGee. The pass to Hart. And he jams it with authority.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Randall passes to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Stevenson. Now Kuzma. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
It's stolen by Randall. Frazier with it. Johnson outside. Takes the 13-footer. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Randall.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Hart kicks to Caldwell Pope. Down low. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Here's Randall, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the 2nd.
Here's Hart. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen. Johnson, the pass to Frazier. Hill against Kuzma. Hill finds Clark. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Stevenson outside and taken away by Johnson. Here's Frazier. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. All comes in for Josh Hart. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Julius Randle. Mirotic comes in for Solomon Hill. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Ian Clark. Free throw no good for Frazier.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kuzma against Miller. Back to Kuzma. The three. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. The Pelicans have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
First free throw is good.
Mirotic, a big man with range for days. His skill set fits in well with this team.
James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And a change for the Pelicans. Moore's checked in. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Moore against Caldwell Pope. That one falls. Caldwell Pope's got 14 points.
And good touch there on the floater. A shot KCP is adding to his arsenal.
Davis against McGee. Left side Davis. Moore outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mirotic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Well, Kobe, I have to say it's been a real pleasure having you stop by our booth and spending some time with us for this game. Thanks again for coming by. I hope we can do it again.
We will, man. It's been a blast.
There he is, folks, the great Kobe Bryant. Well, Smitty, with Kobe stopping by the booth, you think back to some of the great moments of his career. Do you recall the first time you ever went up against him on the floor?
I do. I remember his rookie year. He didn't play a lot of minutes, but you could tell he was a special talent. He was a total package, and I was looking forward to see his career develop.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
To the inside. Here's Davis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing here by 8. Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building. Scoring in a... Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Moore against Ball. Moore outside. Right side, Davis. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, what have you liked so far from your team, and what have you not liked?
Well, I like the pace of the game. Defensively, I don't like anything that we're doing as far as dribble penetration. Too many things are happening in the lane. We got to protect the basket a little better.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Contavious Caldwell-Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they're getting high percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They are definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Alvin Gentry's been coaching in the NBA for almost 3 decades now. Steve, he knows how to get things done.
And a lot of what Gentry does is gives his players freedom. As long as they take care of business, he won't meddle too much. Does a great job of managing personalities and keeping egos in check.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Hart is out there with ball, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. And there's the foul. It's on Tim Frazier. That's his first foul. The Lakers with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And McGee kicks the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James in the post. Hill's there. Back to ball. Here's Hart. Teardrop shot.
Excellent defense by Anthony Davis. He does not disappoint. Big-time play from AD.
Pass to Holiday. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. About 1 minute played here in the second half. He kicks it to Holiday. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got the first bucket of the third here for New Orleans.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
And he gets the bucket.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Over to the wing. Here's Randall. Left side, Davis. A second chance effort. McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Lakers leading by 8. Kuzma kicks to McGee. Pass the ball. Over Hill. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Frazier kicks to Randall. Here's the teardrop. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Back to ball. Clock at 6. And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Yeah, you've got to stay with ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Inside. The kick out to Holiday. Davis, the pass to Frazier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler. More and more, Steve, the NBA becoming about two-way players. Who are some of your favorites that fit that mold?
I think option number 1 is LeBron James. He does an excellent job, and obviously because of the load he's been carrying, it's been more, I would say, sided offensively, but he's capable. Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, Draymond Green doesn't score much on the offensive end, but you know he does a lot of things as far as passing the basketball, setting screens. So them are some of those guys. And Kevin Durant lately has become one of those guys that you can count on blocking shots.
Love all those examples. Greg, as we get closer to the halfway point of the season, it's clear just how impactful LeBron James has been on this roster.
It is night and day from the Lakers of last year to this year. This is just how much adding a player like LeBron can change your team. He just does so much and opens up so many options for everyone else on the roster.
You look at this Pelicans offense, Steve, it's a very free-flowing system.
Yes, this team loves to make the extra pass to get an open look. They were 3rd in the league last season in team assists per game. The back cuts they make and the willingness to share the ball are what teams strive for on the offensive end.
But they'll get another chance. James. That shot missing. Holiday with the defensive effort. Davis looking for an opening. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Davis finds Hill. Holiday with the 3.
And tonight he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Kuzma passes the ball. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Hill. And Ian Clark subbed in for Frazier. Here's Kuzma. Sinks that one from the post. Kuzma's got 13.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Clark. He's got 9. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. Over Chandler. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
What a good-looking shot from Anthony Davis. Has a natural feel from the mid-range.
Hart kicks to Kuzma. No good on the triple. Pelicans trailed by 9. Davis, the pass to Randall. Back to Davis. Trying to get open is Randall. And that one's good by Davis. 16 points for him.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well. A graceful athlete in action.
And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Holiday goes in. Got a hand on it. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Clark. He's covered by Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Second, the Pelicans.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
And that one falls for Clark.
Overall, a fantastic 2018 campaign for the Pelicans. 48 wins, made it to the conference semifinals as the 6th seed in the West. Not bad.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Josh Hart. And New Orleans also making a change. Morris checked in for Johnson. And so Clark nails both of them. And Steve, the highlight of last season for the Pelicans, a surprise sweep of the Portland Trail Blazers.
You know, few picked the Pelicans to win that first-round matchup, but nobody picked them to sweep. A lot to like and to build off for this team coming off last season.
Davis finds Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is what you like with today's guards. A lot of them have that extra size and strength to challenge in the paint.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First one falls for him. We know analytics is in the NBA to stay. In fact, it's expanding every season. Do players pay as much attention, do you think, to the advanced statistics as the coaches in the front office and the talent evaluators do?
You know, I think players more and more, Kevin, now are looking at these numbers and trying to see where they can get better at in different areas. They use those numbers when it is an advantage for them during contract time. They definitely run right to those analytics and say the reason why they should be paid more. So, but I still think the coaching staff in the front office has a heavily balanced and using it more than players.
Using them selectively is what you're saying.
To their advantage.
Yeah. On the wing, Davis. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's James. Up top, Kuzma. That's tipped. Stolen by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
shots.
And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Clark nails both of them. Lakers leading by 3. Now, here's Ball. Stevenson kicks to Ball. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset. Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Davis. Right side Holiday. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The tray. It's Clark with the rebound.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Feeds it to Holiday. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Miller's checked in for New Orleans. Timeout called the Lakers.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Taking a look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 3.5 back.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
I think it's safe to say that, for sure. They found their identity this season, and their confidence has only been building as the season has gone on.
Pelicans leading by 4. And here's Stevenson. He's got 6. Left side Chandler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Steve, in the NBA, you know exactly how much your peers are making. Do contract numbers ever bring out animosity between players?
Yes, they do, Kevin. I mean, really? When you look at some guys, you see those guys starting to say, I'm putting up better stats than him, but he's making more money. And then it becomes the elephant in the room when the guys start to talk about it. They start not passing to each other. Yes, guys do know exactly what other players make, and sometimes there can become some animosity between the two.
Oh, that's something. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation if Davis could get traded or Greg leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him, but credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
LeBron passes to Stevenson. For 3, Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
And it's Miller penetrating. They double him with James. Back to Miller. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Miller's got his first bucket of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Lakers trail by 5. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Miller. Chandler finds Caldwell Pope. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Outside, Davis, and it's Miller in the corner. Caldwell Pope against Moore. 5 to shoot. Tries from 10. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Beasley, the pass to Stevenson. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Stevenson. Clark kicks to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Moore. And it's Mirotic at the elbow. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Chandler. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Lance Stevenson. Frazier, he's checked in for New Orleans. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Frazier. Davis, the pass to Frazier. Pass to Moore. Kicks it to Mirotic. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over McGee. Knocks down the 10-footer. Mirotic has got 15.
Great to see Mirotic attacking down low, putting that 6'10" frame to use.
And so it's New Orleans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New Orleans leading by 9, so the Pelican 5 right now. Mirotic is the 4 with Davis in the middle. Frazier is out there with E'Twaun Moore, and it's Miller in at the small forward. Now Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Ball. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Mirotich's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. He kicks to Mirotic. Pass to Miller. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Good D by James. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Ball. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for New Orleans. Solomon Hill comes in for Miller. And the free throw, no good.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already. Clearly a foul.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Randall. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Both free throws good from Randall. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball against Frazier. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded closely.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboards.
He is just hitting the backboard every chance he gets. He is feasting for rebounds out there.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Passes it to James. Down low. Hart kicks to McGee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Hart. 6 to shoot. McGee, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pelicans leading by 8. There's the pass to Randall. Kick out to Moore. Hill with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Frazier, and it's Davis at the elbow. Dishes to Hill. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Last season, Anthony Davis took his defensive game to just another level. He was always a good defender, but he's starting to become dominant. With his quickness and length, he's just a menace on that end.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Ball dishes to LeBron. McGee in the high post. From deep. Pelicans pull it in. And for his efforts on defense, Davis was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, Anthony got some votes, and he might get even more this year. The man had a triple-double with blocks last season. He's the kind of player that makes everyone hear footsteps when he's on the floor.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise, makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. A 12-point game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside, it's tipped. Hill against LeBron. For the three. Hart, that's good. Hart's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
There it is. Just lined it up and knocked it down. His first three of the half, second of the game.
Here's Davis. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Lakers. Frazier kicks to Hill. 6 to shoot. And that one is good. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Ball. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Ball. Fires the three. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Kuzma.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Hill finds Holiday. Frazier outside. The three. Rebounded by Hart.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Ball.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Davis, the pass to Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Drew Holiday, Steve, is such a huge factor on the defensive end whenever he's on the floor.
You know, it's been a focus for him to step his game up on that end of the floor. He moves his feet so well that guys can't just blow by him. Numerically, the way he discourages shots at the rim, it's like having a defensive center on the floor.
Mirotic is checked in for New Orleans.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Last season, Drew Holiday had a breakout year. The UCLA product had career highs in scoring and efficiency. A lot had to do with he played off the ball. He played a lot of 2-guard.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Smitty, as we were talking about Holiday spending more time at shooting guard lately.
But what I like, Kevin, he was still able to create for others effectively. The move allowed him to be much more aggressive and looking for his shot. People weren't sure of the change at first, but he looks right at home when he's playing off the ball.
And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They're leading by 8 to the paint. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Exceptional timing on the pick and roll. AD showing a good feel for how to generate points.
LeBron passes the ball. Count that one.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Holiday with it. To the paint. And stolen by Kuzma. Kicks it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Davis finds Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing about Holiday, he knows how to get defenders off balance. We'll see what he can do at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
And he's good on the second.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Ball.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Hill. Holiday left side. The kick out to Frazier. Launches a 3. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Holiday, the pass to Hill. Clock at 4, and stolen by LeBron. 3 on 3. And the shot goes in. Now it's just a 3-point New Orleans lead.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Hill drives in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there.
Lakers trail by 4. Passes it to James. Out to Kuzma. And there's the pass to Ball. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Davis. Hill deciding where to go with it. Davis against McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Frazier dishes to Davis. outside Hill. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's 8 points for Hill.
Great execution by AD. He understands all eyes are on him. Give it to someone else to make a play.
Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, for an update on Julius Randle. DA?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pelicans. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. LeBron trying to free himself up. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ball.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Randall's checked in. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Pelicans leading by 3. And Holiday kicks to Randall. To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
To the paint, here's Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
LeBron, no good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. No good from outside. Lakers trailed by 5. Kuzma passes to LeBron, and he comes up with the deuce. James has got 27 points.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
To the inside. Can't complete the alley-oop. Pelicans leading by 5. The feed to Randall. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Down low. Davis, the pass to Frazier, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Releases from 15. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Frazier dishes to Holiday. Frazier against Ball. Frazier kicks to Davis. Frazier right side. That one goes. Count it.
full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. .29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron passes the ball. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Kicks it out to James. Los Angeles with another miss. Hill finds Holiday. So New Orleans wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.